Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Here goes some more news through the Spirit. Now, this is madness, right? And this in Colorado. It says, watch. Colorado mother furious after discovering her daughter's middle school invited her daughter to secret LGBTQ club, told students to keep info from parents. So as we go on and as we live throughout the days and time speeding up, this place is getting wickeder and wickeder, man. Because, when I was in school, certain things you had to get information from your parents. They was not trying to hide things from your parents, man. It was certain things, if you wanted to go on a field trip or if they had like anything going on, they had to get your parents' permission for you to be able to do it. If your parents didn't sign that permission slip, it don't matter if you say you forgot it at the house or, they try to call her and she answered. No, they needed it signed on that piece of paper. They weren't taking nobody's word for it but her name on that piece of paper. But now, look what's going on. 2022, you have parents, basically hiding stuff from the parents. I mean, you got teachers basically hiding stuff from the parents. Things like this. It said, let me read it. It said, Colorado Middle School hosts a gender and sexualities allowance, so like if I said that wrong, club in which students were taught about LGBTQ. So they teaching the kids about the LGBT, man. And these are middle school children, man. And that's what they coming after the children, that they come after the children because the children don't know any better. They kids. So they trying so hard to come at the children and get them young. Why is you talking about this stuff like this to kids also? And why are you trying to hide it from their parents? That's how they know they're not supposed to be doing it. People be knowing the LGBTQ, all that stuff is off. You trying to push it down kids' throats, man. Cartoons, kids having 2 dads and 2 moms. Commercials. They trying to push it down people's throat, children's throats. And it's a video on it, and it says, what was it? Related issues and told to keep the conversation confidential. A mother of a former student has claimed in a viral video. They're teaching kids at a young age also to keep things away from their parents. Keep secrets away from your parents. Don't let them know that you're doing this. That's wicked, bro. That's wicked. It's a Aaron Lee whose daughter attended Wellington Middle School in Wellington said during an interview with conservative media that her daughter was invited to the club by her art teacher last May. So her daughter was invited to a club, man. This is Babylon the Great. This is America, man. Only in America. Her daughter was invited to a club by her art teacher last May. And that students in the club were told by outside speaker that what you hear is here. What you hear in here stays in here. So they basically telling the kids, hey, what you hear in this club, hey, it stays in here, man. No going out telling people what you heard in this club. No. You're going to listen to it and it's going to stay in you. That's wicked. But these are middle school children, like 12, 13 years old. It says, she explained to my daughter that if she is not 100% comfortable in her female body, then she's, what? Then she's transgender, Lee said. She then told the kids that parents aren't safe and that it's okay to lie to them about where they are in order to attend this meeting. Where is that in the Bible? So they teaching kids to be homosexuals. They teaching kids to lie to their parents, and they also teaching kids to hide things from their parents. This is the school. This is the public school system, bro. This is what they teaching the kids, man, at this young age. These 3 things, man. They're teaching them how to lie, teaching them how to be sneaky, and teaching them how to be homosexuals. And it says she doubled down that parents aren't safe and that heterosexual and monogamy are not normal. The mother, oh my gosh, bro, alleged. It's a video on it too. I want y'all to listen to the video, man. It's the mother right here.
Her trusted art and homeroom teacher invited her to stay after school for art club. So she texted us and we gave our permission. Of course, you can stay for art club. When she arrived in the classroom that day, she very quickly learned that it was actually GSA Art Club, or Gender and Sexuality Awareness. And her trusted teacher had invited in an outside presenter to speak with the children. This presenter started with her number one rule: what you hear in here stays in here. She then brought out flags to describe different umbrella terms or defining words, as she called them, and how people feel under each of the flags. She explained to my daughter that if she is not 100% comfortable in her female body, then she's transgender. She then gave out flags, stickers, bracelets, and what she called the obligatory toys that kids love to collect everywhere I go. She then told the kids that parents aren't safe, and that it's okay to lie to them about where they are in order to attend this meeting and also future programming that she holds throughout the community, both online and in person. Some of the programming is actually includes adults. So she's got 12-year-olds in these meetings secretly with adults. She told the kids that she brought out the genderbread activity. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but
I have.
the genderbread person activity, which explains that gender and sexuality are on a spectrum and that neither can ever be binary. It explicitly asked the kids who they're sexually attracted to. There was 11, 12, and 13-year-olds in the room when this happened. She doubled down that parents aren't safe, that heterosexuality and monogamy are not normal. And she then proceeded to hand out her personal contact information to the kids, encouraging them to connect with her without their parents' knowledge, by cell phone, by email, and by teen chat platforms like WhatsApp and Discord, where parents can't see the communication. She also sends them invites to her secret meetings through these channels.
See, that's madness. That's madness, man. This is why America got to be destroyed right here, man. This is why the scripture say Babylon the Great it has to fall for all the wickedness that's going on around the world, man. We only in 2022. Imagine how it's gonna look if we still here in 2030. Just imagine how wicked it's gonna be, man. They're gonna be LGBT everywhere. It's gonna come a time, if you say that you a straight man, they're gonna look at you crazy. Like, you straight. You a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? These are the times that we coming in, man. And this generation that's coming, man. Let me get some precepts real quick. Let me get a precept. This is why the Lord said this in 2 Ezra 16:1. Woe, and woe means destruction. Woe be unto thee, Babylon in Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. So Bible said, I want to get this first part. Woe be unto Babylon. Now, if you didn't know, Babylon is America. You won't find nowhere in the Bible it says America, but you will find Babylon. Babylon is indeed America. And it talks about, especially in Revelations, it talks about it a lot, especially in the Old Testament. But it says, woe unto thee, Babylon. It always talks about the destruction of America and the so-called white man rulership. Even going to this precept right here. Because this place got to fall, man. This second Ezra is 6 and 9. It's like, let me get this. For Esau, and if you didn't know, Esau is the so-called white race. They forefathers Esau. That's who they descend from. They really the Edomites. Like I said, you won't find no in the Bible of a man being white or being called a white man. You won't find that. But they biblical nationality is Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. So we know the white man. We know the white race. They rule the world. So the Bible said they're gonna be the end of the world, meaning they kingdom with Babylon the Great. All the rest of these kingdoms that they got is gonna fall. And Jacob, who is Jacob? The Israelites, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Our forefather is Jacob. He said, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So Jacob is that new world, which is that new kingdom to follow after this, after the kingdom of Esau. You know, so Jacob is going to rule forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that precept real quick. It shows the destruction of this place, that this place have to fall for all the wickedness, man. If you don't think that's wicked, there's something wrong with you, man. The school system teaching kids how to be homosexuals in middle school, that's 6th through 8th grade. Then they teaching them to be sneaky and hide things from their parents and lie to their parents. It's only gonna get worse. This prophecy, it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. So, you know, the white race, they're going to be exterminated off the face of the earth because they are over all this, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. They are over all this. The Rockefeller, the Rothschilds, all these elites that's pushing this agenda, and all the teachers that's pushing this agenda, they all are so-called white people. The board of education are all white people. You know what I'm saying? It's ran by them. So why the Lord said this, Job 9:24. Like I just had a brain fart. That's crazy. So like that's Satan, man. I had a brain fart. Job, it's like it. Brain fart, it's like it. The Job 9:24. He said, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the Bible said the earth right now is given into the hands of the wicked. Now, who's ruling this earth right now? Who's over the music industry? Who over the school system that's teaching kids this? Who over Hollywood? Who over all these grocery stores? The so-called white man. The Bible said they're the wicked. So that's why Babylon going to fall, you know, because all the wickedness out. And this land is polluted, man. This land is polluted. America is polluted, man. There ain't nothing but folly and madness going on. You know, and it's only gonna get worse because they're attacking the little kids. So once you attack the little kids, you attacking a generation of people, a generation of kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's only gonna get worse, man. That's why the Lord gonna have to destroy this place, bro. Let me get this precept and I'm gonna close out. I gotta get on the call real quick. Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believeth in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea. So they not knowing, but they offending the little ones, man. You know what I'm saying? They allowing the little ones to be in sin. They in middle school. Why are you teaching them about this in middle school? You know what I'm saying? They getting them caught up, man. And I know they getting them destroyed. They gonna get them kids destroyed because they gonna have the kids thinking it's okay. So now you ain't gonna even be able to tell them nothing about it because they gonna feel like it's okay because they've been taught that at a young age. When the Lord said, man, woe unto you that offend these little ones, man. You know, it's gonna come a time where you gonna have to homeschool your children, man. You have to homeschool your children, man. They gonna start bribing kids. Hey, I give you this so much. I give you this money if you don't tell your parents what we doing. I give you some candy if you don't tell. They gonna start bribing the kids, man. Stuff that go on in school. It's gonna come a time the parents ain't gonna know. They might mess around and give them, you know. I can't say it on the video because it might take my video down. But y'all know what I'm talking about. They might give them the shot. You know what I'm saying? And not even tell the parents about it. You know what I'm saying? Just running tests on the kids like lab rats in the classroom. The nurse in on it, the principal in on it, the teachers in on it, but the parents don't know nothing about it. They already teaching right now to hide stuff from your parents. So how much more down the road when it's gonna get wickeder and wickeder? You know what I'm saying? So there's just some news, you know. I've seen, Lord willing, I keep it drop more news, man, and do a better job of being a watchman for the Lord. You know, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Say shalom.